Hello everyone, this is Milan from Hypermedia, and in today's video I want to talk about a little bit what to do if your niche doesn't have much niche specific influencers, because niche relevant specific influencers, as I said before in my influencer guide, I said that choose relevant influencers that are in your niche. Of course, this is hard for a generic niche. For example, I got this idea because I saw a cooking guy with an ad that advertising, basically a company with advertising bed frame or bed mattresses. I don't really recall it, but the problem was that why you should buy a mattress from a cooking guy? What can he know about mattresses? Okay, to be exact, guys, of course, he knows about mattresses. Everybody knows about a little bit about everything. However, if you think about it, everybody needs a good mattress. Everybody needs good sleep. Everybody needs a better mattress. However, this is not niche specific. That I always used to say doing that. Like for example, me advertising. I don't know, an ebook, a marketing ebook, for example. That's the most niche specific as it can get. Or, for example, a fitness guy advertising a fitness brand, a supplement brand, or a gym. This is a niche specific influencer marketing. However, there are a lot of brands that cannot or not enough have influencers in their niche. For example, this bad kind of company. They cannot really find influencers that are solely focusing on sleeping, better beds. However, there are some, and I think there are not ton, but a few YouTube channels. Maybe there are a lot less followers or a lot less engagement rates. This is why they choose that, which is fine, and I'm gonna talk about why it is fine. So let's start with this. What to do if your niche doesn't have that much? So you have to choose, yeah, so you have to use the ones that you are already having. So yeah, you have, for example, just saying you have 10 guys that is in your niche, and it's kind of bigger-ish, so more than 50k followers, kind of getting good engagement rate. So you try and add with them a shout out for first, try out how they perform, what they sell, how they sell, what not sell, basically how their performance is, and then use them for long term if they are good. So basically that's the first thing, is trial and error. So you have to try out guys in your niche at first and then expand. And how to expand, that's another topic which I'm going to bring up, is you have to find generic niches. So, or generic peoples that are more likely kind of vloggers, lifetime individuals. That's the second way of how you can get influencers. So the first one, as I said, that niche specific influencers, use all of them. I'm sure that every niche has their influencers, and that's for a fact. Second one, try to find generic influencers. However, by the way, this is not the second one, but okay, let's roll with it. So the second one is try to find generic influencers. What I mean by that. So, for example, a celebrity, there are no niches with a celebrity. Yeah, there are a few little bits of directions. For example, just say Chris Hemsworth is more in fitness than I don't know, another celebrity that's not really in fitness, but for Chris Hemsworth, a fitness kind of product would be a good product. However, for I don't know, I don't know too much celebrity names. I know a few, and that's all. Okay, so you get, okay. So the generic idea is, for example, a vlogger like just saying, let's say Logan Paul. he's a vlogger, he do podcasts, he do his own platform, and if you approach him with a company, they probably will advertise it, of course, if they are relevant, at least a little bit. So you cannot sell a cooking course with Logan Paul, of course, but for example, bed would be a really good fit for Logan Paul. So yeah, generic niches and generic peoples that are not really in one niche, they are more like a lifetime entertainers, basically. So use entertainers. And the first influencer that you can really target or really get is close to your niche. So the generic one is basically for everyone. The niche specific one is basically just in your niche, and there is the niche close to your niche. It's between the two, close to your niche influencers. So let's say, for example, close to your niche is like, if you are staying with a bad company example, if you are a bad company, then try with a fitness influencer, because they are health influencers, sorry. So they are promoting good health, good food, good training routines, good moving patterns, all that kind of stuff, good health, good life, and they will be more likely to sell, and they can create more like how to say it, not as salesy kind of ad that you want, because a lot of people just, bigger names have a 1 minute section where they are just put the ads and that's all, 1 or 2 minutes ad, and they put the ads and that's all, okay, and you not get anything from it that are more likely to get. So, but with a health influencer, for example, staying with a bad company, they can make a video about good sleep. And for example, making a video about good sleep, and they are plugging your product in that, ooh, I have a good sleep on this mattress. This is why it's better to have a hard mattress than a softer one, or all the kind of stuff. And they just can plug your product in really good. However, I think the 1 minute ad blocks are good too. They can perform good. So you just have to try and see what's going to be. So that's the fourth thing I wanted to mention, is trial and error. I said it before and I said it again, say it again, because trial and error with influencers are the most important thing. So try with shutouts, try for example 5 or 10, and then make a long-term contract with them. This is how you can basically get out, at least not get out, but try how influencers can perform in certain situations and with certain products. So yeah, we covered the 3 main types of influencers that you can use, and maybe there are no niche specific influencers that are big enough, because there are some smaller ones. I recommend guys to reach out to the smaller ones, because the smaller ones will be good too, because their audience probably will more concentrated and can be more connected with the influencer, and they can sell more products. So let's look at the 3 ones again. I'm sorry, but I think it's more important. Niche specific. So if you don't have big ones, then try the small ones. And the small ones, the good with them is you can cut deals just with them, basically for free for you. Just send their product, review it, and they get a free product. That's good for you, and that's good for him or her. Okay, the closest to your niche is basically what. So think about it. The closest with your niche is an influencer that can create a content without being too salesy. So, for example, if you are having a bad niche influencer with a bad company, basically they can create easily a content or every content they can promote your product. With a close niche influencer, they can promote your product with their few contents that are specific to your company. For example, the health influencer with the sleep video or the sleep post. And the generic one is basically the one that can put in their ad blocks, and that's all. Put in their ad blocks. That basically a generic one is, think about like a TV ad. Basically, that's the best way I can put it. And the last tip is to make your own content. That's the easiest way for you. So yeah, basically, if you make your own content, you don't have to rely on influencers. However, I recommend try find influencers that are good, because your own content should not should but maybe take a lot of time to get up, and that's going to be a lot of money for you to basically build up a following and build up a really good brand. So yeah, so yeah, okay, so but right, at least. So I really highly suggest to do your own content, and you make your trial and errors with influencers. And how to find these influencers? So of course you can look it up, try to find these. The niche specific one are more easier. I think they maybe reach out to you, or others reach out to you, but uh, as the previous video, you can create an affiliate program where the influencers come to you and you can see them, what their social media look like, how can they fit to you. But I'm suggesting that give them a good rate, because there will be more applicants, and maybe yeah, you get less profit, but guys, think about long term. Always think about long term. And I don't have to say this to a company owner probably, because they already know that long term is the game. Long term is what you need to be focused on, because short term is, yeah, it's just short term. It's not gonna last long. However, if you build a company that long lasting, big company, then that's gonna last forever, and probably you can get out of it, or you don't want to, or just make more profit, you know. So think about long term and create an affiliate program where you are providing a really good percentage, but with probably mattress that it costs a lot, so you can get out with a few get out sorry so you can get along with a lesser percentage, and a lot of people will apply to your affiliate program, and that means that a lot of applicants will need to look at and try to find out what content they can make to sell your product, and how they sell your product. And then if you get your applicants, then try it out, or just send out the link. It's your choice. I recommend trying them out. But the problem with an affiliate content, the affiliate program, is you can't really cut them too deep with them. So I recommend, if they are good, then directing them into an influencer sponsorship, which will be good for you in the long term. So I hope you guys, this video has helped you a lot. If yes, then please comment down below yes, or if you have any questions or recommendation what you want to see next, comment down below that too. Like the video if you liked it, and I'm seeing you in the next one, guys. Goodbye.